Frozen Wild Stream Part 4. Return to Aura's Retreat. I think we're doing something else. Hey, I just come across these guys, actually really tough, man. Yeah, like humans. Really tough, like one hit to me and stuff. Yeah. Oh. What season you on? Season 5. I will get onto it, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed Spartacus. When I rewatched it again, I thought it was good. Good idea. Oh, well, you think? Good enough.
Maybe my focus will see something. Newer than the rest. So it was a Carja soldiers.
It
If it's any
is.
excuse. Do they keep any crows from their victims?
Yeah. I can't wait for when to do like a Defenders Series 2. That's, do you know why it went?
Can
Do
my
you know why it
focus show
went?
me anything?
It went too good because the Punisher went in it. Right, there's something by here. Yeah. Basically the X-Men got nothing to do with the MCU. Either Deadpool can just, he knows everything, he's fucked up, like Deadpool's just crazy. And like Jessica Jones, Daredevil, the Punisher, Luke Cage, they're all part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, because like in the actual series, they'll talk about stuff that's happened. Yeah, yeah. Fucking like basically Deadpool knows like somehow he knows like the universe is. He knows he's a character. It's fucked up.
Could be something around that my focus will see. This Carjagir's not warm, but if Inotut's make it on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets.
It is,
okay,
man.
time to
He's
get
just
moving.
looking for this head Ash. Well, Kurt's got that downloaded as well, man. He's up for playing it. And I'm up for playing as well. I'll start a new character. Oh yeah, dude, I completed the game before I done all the side quests on ya. I finally completed that fucking... I don't think it's a gorilla, I think it's a bear, dude. Giant bear. I love the setting, man. I love the setting. All snow, blizzardy. Yeah. Like the last DLC is like something like that. They changed like combat. See, like I keep saying it, I don't see how Destiny have gone wrong.
Lose them forever.
Don't see how they had all that information, all that data they collected from 3 years of people playing the game, and they just threw it away. It's just... I think their problem is they tried to attract all like the players from Call of Duty. I mean, all like all the casuals they try to attract. But because they focus too much on the casuals, they completely forgot about all the dedicated players they got. such a smooth, good game. Literally, like, they just
Halfway there.
They just putting their foot in it all the time. And you know what I mean? They got like the smoothest game out there, easy. I mean, one of the nicest games to fucking play. And they basically, all the players that they got from number one, this is just basically a big fuck you to them. It is just a big middle finger, basically, and I'm kind of pissed off of that. You know how much I like Destiny. I'll try and like stick up for it and support it as much as I can. When they're doing stuff like this, what can we stick up for? Nothing. Yeah. No.
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that. In it! In it! Maybe you found shelter? I hope I found shelter. Behind the rock.
Oh, I love Bracken, man.
The Nora girl?
Bracken is beautiful.
Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead cautious
Bracken
ghost.
is fucking awesome.
Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue.
Oh, if this was two player, this would be
Thought I
amazing.
saw my ancestors.
Say it was co-op.
They
Like.
said you were surprised you ended up here.
Yeah.
Hurry.
I can imagine both
Machines.
things. Like I love the Rawcaster. I like stick them down. big phase, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. have a look now, right. Ah, that one's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that does look quite a lot like Bran Castle, like, I will say.
Definitely not scrap.
That was a tough battle, that was.
Could forget what warmth feels like out here. Might need that. I'll tuck that away.
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor.
Yeah, you want to see the boy going, oh man, I got a wicked bow.
Let's get you back.
And I can add,
Once I'm off the
I can
mountain,
add damage
I'll
mods to my
find
spear
my
as
own
well.
way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen?
You'd love this, dude.
I'll see you at town then.
Honestly,
You
you would
better
love it.
make
It's just
it.
fucking brilliant,
Alright?
honestly.
I give my pledge.
Oh, look.
So by Banuk law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
I know, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's on Ark. I did send him an invite. Send him another one. I sent him a message. Ark? Question mark? What? Yeah.
Inatut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Inatut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Carja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
Deep din, silenced by rising waters. No more music. The flood saw to that. Water lapping on old stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not live to. Oh, I'm glad my father isn't around. It would torment him to see his legacy drowned. One day, the stone of the din was dry. The next, the flood came.
Where they gotta go now?
Deep din.
Gotta save this guy. Watch them fall, buddy.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick,
How are you feeling?
as if I'd been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You don't owe the Warwick anything. Maybe you're in a good position. Or where you feel you belong.
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Werak or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Inatet. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Inatet.
Nice, I'm level 59.
No more music. Flood saw to that. Water lapping on old stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
Let's sell some mods. Okay. Would be good. Okay, it'll be good when like me, you and Kurt all go on survival as well. Love that, that's awesome.
This'll help.
Oh, I'm glad I got everything around. There were torn openings in the way.
Aloy, got a proposition for you.
I never thought I'd see it.
Lovely.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk, keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago, and I'm starting to worry about them.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But, if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a Snapmaw Fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Forget about traveling light. How about those hunters you invested in?
Yeah. What about them?
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these three. Just two youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella, standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these three?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
If I'm gonna find them, I'd better get going.
Hey, try to see to it that my parts aren't completely junked, would you?
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Okay, well then, let's go.
Defeating Aratak is no small thing.
One day, the Stone of the Din was dry. The next, the Flood came.
My father used to say, never settle for good. To be merely good is to fail at being the best. Painting progressive, I see. What it would look like in the end.
I didn't even realize how much resources I had, like my special boxes. finally, finally. Oh, yeah. The Bard's chess piece.
If there is anything I can do to aid the Werak, I am honored to serve. I started my apprenticeship when I had only seen 10 winters. My master was the finest shaman I've ever known.
Some see the tallness of the cross figures as some sort of spiritual sight. It's just a dead machine. Does me good to see you.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Here we go.
Ah, there you go.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Ban-Ur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward, but I'd reward you as well.
One. Starting to make some progress. You been up to much today, Nash? Is it? I've got a flamethrower, dude. I've got like an ice thrower. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I know, man. Yeah. I think his Skullface, is it? Something like that? Jigsaw. Yeah, just speaking. We're supposed to be going go-karting now one weekend. Me, Miller, and Gary. Yeah. The crowd go wild. Where the hell am I going?
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep Din. Flooded too, like she said. Sad loss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river. Seems like
no one's seen me. He's seen me. Crocodile one.
keep quiet now.
Right, here we go. Follow the river upstream, yeah. river upstream. I followed the river upstream.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Yeah, sorry man, I'm into this and I'm texting Miller, I ain't really fucking speaking, I ain't really saying much, I know. Yeah, speak to you later man, come back guys.
Must be the entrance to this den. Oh boy.
down. Another one. Right, 2 crocodiles down. Another 2 left.
Got him!
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello? Something, Russ?
Yo, yo.
What's things, buddy?
Bad.
What have you been up to?
Hello?
I've been wrecked this weekend. Absolutely fucking smashed, dude. Honestly. Oh, fuck, I think on... Well, Friday, stayed up. I ended up going to sleep 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Woke up like 5 o'clock. I was for something like that.
Nice. Nice and fresh in the morning, like.
Oh, fuck, I woke up fresh as fuck, mind.
Yeah. Huh? Where's that? Well, Chris is having breakfast now, is it, yeah?
Yeah, literally, Ashley left the party about, what, 2 minutes ago?
Tasty.
Yeah, I did see that. I got a new phone, like, you know, so I had a PlayStation set up in there.
Oh, nice.
I know the phone is on the floor, so it was late as well. Yeah. I just looked at the thing there and I was like, you shouldn't
Because I was like in a battle on this, because I'm streaming this, and I was just in like a big, massive, huge battle. Because I was concentrating on that, I wasn't really speaking to Ashley as much, like, and because nothing was really being said for about 5 minutes, because I was concentrating on I used the car, I'm off the bed. I was like, alright, dude, you know. There's little Sammy, dude. But he's getting big now. Yeah, this Horizon Zero Dawn has been amazing. Fair ultra hard. I got a trophy for that. I've done that. No, I had to complete the game on ultra hard, and now I'm just doing DLC, like all parts of that.
Oh, the DLC's up already, is it? Frozen Wilds?
It's amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. Fucking beautiful. Last time, I think. Follow river upstream. I'm following. Yeah, but I've downloaded it. Kurt's downloaded it. We're gonna start that again, we are. I know. He's got my profile, hasn't he? Got my profile. I downloaded the Division for him.
That must be where the water's coming from. It's like something the old ones built.
What is that? 350 or 422?
4. I was just gonna mention, if you like download it, you could jump in with us, like. If you know what I'm saying. Nah, what my mind.
Already started it, yeah.
I haven't started it yet, no.
Well, somebody went in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Yeah, obviously, you know what he's like.
20 levels ahead of him.
Yeah, you know, spot on, but you know what he's like. He's got to be better and ahead of everybody else. Yeah. So he can come in and try and be the hero, like, I need a hero!
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
How dare they? God damn it!
part of you. Like,
Nah, it's not.
the games that we might play.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Yeah. Oh, have you noticed that?
Intake tower malfunction.
It's not about life, the shit that goes on in the world. It's like
no.
That's probably
games you want to play.
Right. So then, guys. What guys you? It's like, so guys, what are you thinking about getting in the future? And what game are you thinking about getting? Huh? You'll tell a whiz, and you're like, Ash, you ask me this all the time, bro. All the time. And I've told you. And now I've told you so many times, I've forgotten.
Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Someone's been through here.
I did notice.
Okay, I don't know what to do next year because they've well, it's actually released proper now, isn't it? So it's like it feels smooth, like it feels not bad anyway. I don't know if that's just what it's doing in the program.
Are you alright?
Captain's jumped back there as well.
As he, yeah.
You.
Have you seen much of the new Destiny DLC?
For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
You really interested in it? It looks as if they're on the road to fixing things, you mean? Which is good. It looks as if they're starting to improve things a lot quicker than they did the Destiny 1 anyway. The grind, like. Yeah.
When that's released, like.
Wait.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest straight away, I'm gonna be streaming it, so I'm gonna have a little watch and check it out.
My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish,
when I first started, I was like, this is amazing, this is really good. And once you finish with all the eye candy and the sparkles and the missions and the weapons, it's kind of like, right, there's nothing else to go for. Nothing.
No. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke.
Immediately
obviously, I came here to investigate.
You think about is like, you know, when they said like
cautious footsteps
like,
may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me.
Yeah. I will say, like, I didn't see what Destiny 1 was like when it first came out, but from what I viewed, it was tiny, like.
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye.
Promised this big, massive, huge world, and it's just like,
nope.
Locations, you know.
I've only seen one such device before. My own mum brought one back for me from.
That was it. Like there was no other.
Wherever she'd gone to that time, I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself.
Was it Venus?
My mother. Just over my shoulder, smiling.
One of these looking glasses. It's in the
moon, maybe?
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long.
Just nothing to do.
Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Nothing to do, like.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
The thing with Destiny 2 is they give you too much of the same stuff to do. Like, it's only so many public events you can do before you're like, right, this is just fucking rinse and repeat now, and you don't get nothing out of it.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find
the good thing is they actually bring in heroic strikes back as well, Russ, which is good. Yeah, so not only just like the Nightfall is challenging, you'll have like heroic strikes. Well, I'm hoping give you like good loot out of it, like. And they bring back 3 coins as well.
Well, 3 coins?
3 coins is making a return, boy. Some of the weapons coming out are dude for like the Curse of Osiris, kind of like Vex themed weapons.
Yeah.
They look amazing, dude. They look fucking beast. And you got this new thing out now called, well, which is coming out called like a workshop weapon. and you can have different perks on it. It's kind of like rolls, where you can go to the workshop and have different like workshop mods on your gun.
Yeah.
So it'll give you like a faster reload or better range, or like it'll like and while it's doing that, it'll track how many enemies you've killed with that gun as well, and like give like a little bit of extra ammo. It looks pretty good, man. So you can have like basically the main weapons you use. You can basically chuck them in like this workshop thing, and it'll give you like a roll on it, which is kind of like a little improvement towards the grinding and the looting. And you know, like some people are not happy, but I'm quite happy with this. It's a good idea. You know, the Leviathan, they've added like another layer to it, because like basically that motherfucking thing eats planets, dude.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that
planets, so it's got enough space
it's part of the
to
locking
house
mechanism that controls the door.
10,000 raids. You know what I mean?
Well, that's fantastic.
But like,
news.
as you come in, you know
what?
as you come in, walk across, and you go up, and there's like that big door.
Perfect.
And then you just keep on going up. That's the one that opens, and there's like another layer underneath there, where there's like another raid, and another completely
Together
different
that
raid
ring
boss.
is as good as ours, and with it the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped
12 mini calices
I'll grant you that
attacking them all at once, like.
undiscussed level of
It's gonna happen,
to
like,
the proceedings.
basically, like, you know, when you do that Carlos raid, like, when you see it again.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
It's the same as like what they did
Finally wrap my fingers around that.
Coulter and Oryx.
Gilden.
His father comes back.
How are we gonna get that ring?
Two sets
Well,
of hands,
to be honest,
girl.
dude, I never done the Oryx raid.
Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Whoever it was. I can't remember who it was. That's what we're going to do with fucking Carlos and all. There's one guy.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out here.
That'll be on like the next DLC when they'll have like another layer to it. Do you mean?
How about stagnant water? Charming.
Yeah.
The only things I've ever seen
Best thing.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin. A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
Is to somehow find Silver Jewels.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. You can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Take all this shit and just leave.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice
before you
gate are
leave,
somewhere above us.
like
How are we gonna
turn
get up
his
there?
pink or shit on him
Let
or
me
something
look
like that.
around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform.
There you go. Good jumping, lady.
Nice jump!
Jump.
Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks. I think.
Man. I don't know that. Should anybody know? Ladder. Here we go. Of course. Ladder helps. Ladders.
Oh, you're close,
Down.
girl. Just
Takes you places.
spring across the gap.
Good job, man.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Oh, you want to see the boss on your man? It's like a big, giant robot.
Now we've done
bear.
this once before. Could be as easy as falling down a hole.
It's like a bear slash gorilla thing, man.
Side?
It is fucking insane. It took me ages to like kill him. 2 tries, like literally got off the pipe. I was frustrated and I just like stopped the stream. Using C words and everything. Like, right, I gotta turn this off.
This is my sword of Del.
Why not Koopy jumping apart again? Oh, did he?
Uh-huh, Gildan.
Oh no.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working!
This guy, yeah, he's really funny, man. He's like a
Damn
comic
thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Oh. Right. Go. Shimmy, shimmy, shake around here.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, but wait.
The drop!
Go. Down. Ledge. Boom.
Going down.
Go. Basically, this guy come into this ruins with loads of metal technology, and it's basically like a dam. And he pressed the button to like let all the water out, and he flooded loads of fucking families down the river.
To jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Like, it's not funny, mate. It's not funny.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Count it. Where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Yeah.
And so his daughter was like, oh, jump in his wheelchair, like, you know, so he jumped in his wheelchair and like put a hat on and a dog on his lap, like. And obviously, like, paparazzi and all sorts of whatever, seen him, took photos of him, and then it was like on the news, and like Mark Hamill had been taken and wearing and stuff like that. So you could see him in a wheelchair.
Fucking hell.
Came forward and he's like, no, I just didn't want the fucking paparazzi and fake fans to see me. Phoned me for autographs, telling me I'm the fucking airport.
There wasn't a warning.
That snap moss swallowed that drink.
Yeah, it's Star Wars.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Yeah, I need to like voice acting in big parts now over the past like 30 years. But all he's done really is gone to like Comic-Cons.
And like, to be honest, he was bitter as fuck for years, man. I remember watching like a documentary about Star Wars where they just literally, it was a tiny documentary, you know, it wasn't taking the piss, it was all like, all legit like. And they like wanted just a little interview with him. And he was like very, very shy about it. He didn't even show his face to him. And he was demanding 60,000 for an interview. Insane, but insane. I'm just like, what the fuck? That's when he started to lose his mind. It's like, because Star Wars come back now, it's kind of revived him a little bit. He's kind of like back in the papers, he's back in the press, do you mean?
In action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
I wonder if I can empty the whole dam. I wonder.
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure,
she's got a little puzzle
check
game
my
there.
focus first. Check the area with my focus,
turn
maybe.
the valves, you gotta like, there's like water pressure, you gotta turn the valves and they gotta like go across, get to like the last point.
Alright.
It's pretty cool. Alright, they should be able to see it, why can't I see it?
Anything my focus could reveal. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right.
Yeah, I know. It's not quite right.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gilden.
Well, yeah, me and Kurt were speaking about the world on Friday when we were at, we literally reckon in the next
demands a
couple of years
certain degree of
there's going to be a war because Donald Trump's going to be the first person to be
I'm
like,
afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Let's just launch a nuke.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Literally, he's going to be like, fuck it, don't threaten us. And I think as soon as he uses a nuke, then that'll literally give everybody else the right to use their nukes. Right. Well, America used it.
Never met a conundrum.
Why can't we use it?
Have you?
The door's open.
First thing, like, other countries said, like, just let them move North Korea, please. Just blow them up, like, they need to be stopped by any means necessary.
Yep. It's gonna be insane,
that's why, like, I think that's why, like, you know, a lot of countries now, they're gonna have military drills.
Would you look at that?
Yeah.
You've trained this place completely. Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal.
I think it might be part of the process of Brexit as well.
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait!
One of the reasons why, you know, why they were so eager
almost
to
there
is because obviously, you know, a lot of our military.
Stu and I'll hold the looking glass in my hand.
Yeah.
Just like Mama.
Well,
we're not part of fucking Europe.
This is all over Europe.
Yeah. Well, they said as well, like, that our military is still gonna work close with European military, like. Obviously, it's got to, like, you know, you can't turn around and go, you know.
The lock positions. Helpful.
Left, up, down.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Up the right. Up. Oh, boom. Dude, some of the scenery on that is just...
I can't believe that worked! I thought you lost your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
What a DLC, I gotta go do it.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Oh, I got myself stuck, I think. Oh, nope. I'm out. I'm out. I thought I was stuck,
Could have sworn I saw
Gilden.
Come on.
Everything okay?
Oh, Gilden.
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right right there in the window.
Russ, you popping down again soon, bud, for Christmas, or what? Showing your face?
Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I could...
Much as any artifact of the old ones.
meet somewhere, dude.
Mean to me, really?
I like catch a train somewhere.
It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils
day,
compared to the delve? That's
somewhere.
why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure.
I'd be up for that. Try getting
And
jewels
what a
as well.
delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that.
Try to get captain to
Now
catch a
then,
blade down.
Believe we have some repairs to make.
It's easy, bud.
It's not that much of a long way.
I know. Simple. You know what? That's what we got if loads of us like that. If loads of us will play there. 7 days to die, man.
That's a whole lot prettier, isn't it?
There's a bunch of us who got the game, like 2 weeks got the game.
What does it mean?
Playing it all the time with his missus.
Means it worked.
By the forge. Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
Yeah, that's another thing as well, Russ.
So what's next for you?
They got all new weapons
way
on
back
you
to
as
the
well.
game?
All new like
Deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the
You can
thought!
add 4 mods to it instead of 3.
I'll stay there a while longer.
They got like a special.
But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand,
You
won't
can
you?
actually add mods to your spear now as well. Damage mods. And you've got like this spear which like shoots out electric shocks.
Overflow
And they've got a
basin
flame,
empty.
I've got a flamethrower spear
Interior
and like
accessible.
an ice
Minimal flood
thrower
damage.
spear.
Sounds like the basin's dried out too.
You go on
I'll
ahead.
take a look.
I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while longer.
Out. Yeah, and actually then on
Water's lower.
ultra hard I unlock all the face
Going by
paints.
that sound, I think Lala's already at the din.
I have different colours for your focus as well. Right, come on, Steed. You. Any good? Does look very adventurous to me.
So big.
Someone's being loud. They're kidding about it.
Just now, man, I was at this pond. I had to kill four snapmores. You know the big crocodile? Man, fucking hell. Because I've started it again. I've got to the bit which unlocks the frozen wilds, and I've gone straight to that, so I've done none of the story.
Yeah, they said that in the thing, like they said like, oh, you know, when the DLC drops, you don't really have to do any of the story to actually play it, like. Because it's better to do the Frozen Wild stuff before you do most of the story, because then you got a little further stuff to go from the story.
Exactly, that's where all the better weapons are when you complete all this stuff. Oh, that's another thing as well. You get like exotic mods as well. Like I haven't found any yet. This is making me think now, right? All this place was flooded just now, right? I've like de-flooded it so I can go down this hole, and there's a guy down there with candles and stuff. When like hitting stuff, he thinks he's part of the fucking stomp he does.
You look happy to be playing again.
Seriously,
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song.
Barrels and
what do you think of the music?
On the floor, candles.
Never heard anything else like it.
When this place just flooded just now, what the fuck's going on?
There's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Why, thank you. Some nice blue green. Search this place out. Yeah, she thinks she's part of the fucking stomp, man.
Let's see. What shall I play next?
Next.
The echoes are different in Whetstone. Sound is warmer.
Floating rock. That was mine. What maybe would have been? Here. All the water. Some collectibles, some here.
You'd like it in basement. This fucking snow thing.
Is it?
Like a snow cave, like good, nice cave.
Nice. On steed. Right over the mountain. I've doing this before. There's like you know the tall nets on it? Do you remember the tall nets? Because the frozen wild is like a tall net frozen into like part of the mountain. I'll try and like waken it. I tried doing it before, but it's like full of birds. You know, like the flying fuckers.
Grab this now.
Get down!
Was that a shot? Two trees. Lovely, it's in the night, snowing like hell. Resources, right. What do I need? this glint rock is stuck up a cliff.
This tonic part's still in one piece. I can't feel much of anything in this.
Held on there like a ledge. Destroyed. Tried to take on like this saber-tooth one and he was just a beast. Obliterated me. He was full beast mode, man. Full.
Whoa there.
Badger. What a best. Literally up here.
Part seems intact. Tonex are built tough.
Left and up.
attention?
Down. And he's out of there. Right.
The tall next part.
Next part. Thank you very much. Oh, some more looking. Lovely. Anything else in here I can loot? Okay, when yeah, have you done any news on when Grand Theft Auto's out now or?
No.
Well, I haven't heard jack shit yet. Oh, sorry, I meant to say Red Dead Redemption, not Grand Theft Auto. Fucking hell, man, I'm high.
No, I was just gonna like march, you know.
I haven't got a clue.
I probably just gonna march. I was assuming she was going.
Fingers crossed.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
One part then.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Another part then.
Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching.
Up and running. There she goes.
Easy. Right, it's never easy.
I
think I can leap onto the tonic from here.
This one in January, February, you know?
Yeah.
They'd have to bring it out like end of the year now. There's prize announcement ready. Actually,
Rockstar. Like, when it comes out, it's gonna beat everything anyway. You know what I mean? As soon as it comes out, it's gonna be number one.
Red light. Made it. Now to climb up to his head.
At least that one video, that's it. Clip.
Sorry about this. Won't take long. Everything along its path, and it sends what it sees to other machines.
They've introduced like a couple of new creatures, and I keep forgetting to hunt from.
There was an old Banuk tradition to determine who had the strongest will. Some parts of Banor still use it.
We should not pilot father.
Some more. I jump on.
Take a hot coal in your hands, and then hold it until you plunge it into the snow. There were many warriors in those days with a strong will and a ruined hand.
Hey, Lord, got a proposition for you.
Zakuli is
I was wrong.
I'll go at least to collect now.
fucking tarantula killed them. I didn't know where the fuck I was, like, and then I got to daytime and I was like, I feel so over this mountain here. So I flying over the mountain, I flew over the fucking base, so the fucking turret and that. It's literally like the bird hand me like death stone. It's like, oh, that
yeah, just a tad. Yeah, I'm right where they're supposed to be to crack this thing, and it's like, oh
yeah. Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
From shop the other day.
Yeah.
The M&M's, peanut, and hazelnut.
Oh, nice.
You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you do like, peanut these. Sometimes you do like, peanut these. Hazelnut. You can't have any samples, you're a baby. Whatever shop I go from. These are from like France, basically. These ain't no British M&Ms. These been imported from France.
So you don't see no shit like that around here.
I know. It's like half of the yellow pack like it normally is, and the other half is green. It's like a picture of hazelnut, something like.
They taste lovely, man.
Well, I love peanut M&Ms anyway. And the hazelnut M&Ms are like,
That. This would make a fine pair of trousers.
Proper hazelnut,
yeah. Big fan of the peanut M&Ms, man.
I don't know what he's trying to grab. Nope. Take another nurse.
Let's see. Perhaps a little more blue. For a while you start to notice that the texture changes, and the colors are soaked in. Who took my bowl of red dye? I know someone must have it. Come on. I heard of a shaman once who could plant machine oil. I think the complaint vanished.
The hunters think they're so tough. They've never spent all day scrubbing dye into scrap cloth. Now, what did I do wrong this time? No hunter will want to wear these colors.
Crack these colors.
None of the southern travel riders. Some are few.
Sure, the Osler Mac tough. Send them to the country, most of them don't.
Yeah, it is.
Something Sakuli can use.
Got it. Teleport to you then, is it?
Joseph Rogan. No?
Oh, that guy, he leaves like 3-4 days max, man. Yes, wicked guess, man. You should start getting into that, dude. Watching Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I'm sure something else.
He's absolutely wicked.
Yeah.
Won't be hard to sell a chunk like this.
Oh, he has some guests on where he has like a proper good like debate with, do you mean?
Yeah, like some of the conspiracy theorist guys he's had on, like, they're just nuts, man.
Yeah, like he's had Alex Jones on, do you mean? He's fucking crazy.
Alex Jones, I seen a video of him the other day, and he was like, chemical companies are involved. Chemicals in the water that turn the frogs gay! You're like, what?
He's fucking crazy, man.
Genuinely, like, he like thinks that some chemicals are turning frogs gay.
That's why he's not right. He's not right.
Yeah, and he was like, I remember when like Pokemon Go came out. You know, he was like all up in the Pokemon Go, saying that, you know, the government had created it, you know, to take our eyes off like the outside world and keep us zoned in on a phone and stuff, and to basically brainwash us. And it's like, we literally have no idea what Pokemon Go is about. Like, Pokemon Go has gotten millions of people out of the house to areas of their neighborhoods and areas of different cities that they never would have gone to. Because the majority of people playing Pokemon Go are like 20, 30-year-old men and women who are like, I just stay at home, look after the kids, don't do much, bit too fucking, you know, nerds that like decide to go out. I know there's been loads of stories about people who've had like, you know, people who've had like social anxiety disorder, depression, stuff like, people who are like way overweight, you know, who don't go outside much, and then bam, Pokemon Go, and they're like, I'm going outside and going to a park, I haven't been to a park in 10 years. And the people like Alex Jones going, it's gonna make these people, it's gonna brainwash them, the government, the organizations,
Jeremy, the goddamn frogs!
Just like, oh my god, Alex Jones.
Scrambling a bit.
You're my hero.
What? How the fuck did I die? Huh? That was bullshit.
I seen a thing the other day as well of one of these flat earthers.
Oh yeah.
And they were saying to this like and some guy who spent like 100 days in the space station, like, you know, and he took photos like every day that he was there, and the flat earther was like, well, you know, where's your proof the earth isn't flat? And he was like, had a whole book full of pictures that he'd taken himself. And he's like, I've taken every single one of these pictures. And the guy was like, well, that's not proof. Those pictures have been doctored. And the guy's like, I was in space. I was out there looking at the Earth, like. And the guy was like, oh, not proof. It's like, it's right in front of him, like, and he's like, nope, it's not proof. You doctor them on Photoshop.
It's got to the point where if we get into the conspiracy hole, it's just never ending.
Yeah.
It is never ending.
Well, that's you know what I've said before. Like, if you believe one conspiracy theory, like even this day, like 9/11 inside job. There's so much.
Oh,
evidence.
Definitely, yeah.
There's so much evidence, but at the end of the day, the majority of the people in the world are like conspiracy theory. Why would they do that? That's conspiracy theory. You are one of those conspiracy theorists.
Yeah,
so
and
like,
okay. And it's mad that they're...
I must be a conspiracy theorist because I believe it.
Listen to this, right? 2 or 3 days before 9/11 happened, there was like a thing like a big meeting in Congress where basically the government had lost like $3 to $4 trillion, and they have no idea where it's gone. How dodgy is that, man?
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
Like that's the thing, like you said, eventually you go down the rabbit hole so far that the only conclusion is that you have to believe like the grand unified conspiracy theory, which is like everything is a conspiracy, even like in real life. Real life is real. We live in a matrix world. We're controlled by machines or some shit already. Yeah, you gotta go deep. You gotta go deep to get to like that stage. Just like, I don't know, I suppose that's where all like the paranoid schizophrenics are at. Like, just like the world's listening, man. The mops have got microphones. The government is listening, man. The mops.
Yeah, you have got a crazy motherfuckers out there, man.
Spiders don't have 8 eyes, man. They only have 2. They have 6 cameras.
Yeah, people are fucking a little bit.
Notice how when you kill a spider, nobody turns up its place. Like I always think like the things were like that fucking like the have you heard of like the Montauk monster? That thing that washed up on that fucking beach in Montauk. It's a weird creature that like I think like scientists tried to say that it was like basically like a seal or something that had been like the body was dead for so long that's what like professionals say. Then some other professionals are like, nah, we call it the Montauk monster. There's a beach somewhere in America. Little island off the coast, and in there is like a I'm sure like Alex Jones and Joe Rogan, one of those people gone on a boat, and then across to the island, gone onto the island, and then there's people that go like parking in this facility, you can't be here, turn around. And you're like, what's the facility like? Modifying experiments or sea creatures or something, or they're doing something to sea there, and that's why like weird creatures have washed up on the beach because of some kind of testing they're doing in this Montauk facility. Like I don't know exactly. I might be making some of it up. I know people have gone there. I'm sure it was like it was either like Seth Rogen or Alex Jones. Or it might have been Jesse Ventura. Is that his name?
Jesse Ventura.
He had a TV show,
massive
conspiracy.
Massive conspiracy.
Because he used to. Because that's the thing as well, like, isn't it? Like Jesse Ventura. He used to be a fucking like
wrestler,
a governor or
man.
some shit, didn't he?
He used to be a wrestler and a governor.
Yeah, he was like a governor when he worked for the government. So it's like, well, if he's in the conspiracy theories, like he must know something because he worked for the fuckers.
Yeah, he knows how fucking dodgy they are.
Yeah. Well, it's like that that English guy, David Icke. Have you heard him as well?
Yeah.
Loads of conspiracy theories that are bang on and make a lot of sense, and then you're like, you fucked it all up because you think that real people are actually lizards wearing people skin. Like he thinks that those reptilian aliens are real, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No, I just put the tumble dryer on. And you're like, yeah, I know. And you're like, right, well, this guy's got loads of good theories, like loads of awesome stuff. Like he sounds like he's telling the truth. He also used to be in government. He used to be on like the Green Party. He used to be like a goalkeeper or something, or some kind of footballer. And you're like, this guy must know what he's talking about. And you're like, yes, and these people are reptilian aliens wearing human skin. And you're like, mate, you've just fucked up all of the beliefs that I think are real. You just fucked up because you think they're genuine. You think there are genuine alien people wearing skins, wearing human skins on their bodies. But even that, see, like, it's not too far unbelievable because it's an old. What is it, like an old Sumerian or old Babylonian belief?
Yep.
The reptilian aliens.
Reptilians have existed longer than us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actual genuine, like, belief. Like, like basically like, they would just be whatever Christians have, they have gods and then they have like the first fucking angels and then they have like, all the different angels all the way down to like cherubim and all the different angel order. That's all the reptilians do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Above them with the Enki and above them with something else, and even that's like believable, but like I don't know, they're far-fetched, like people who are actually aliens, and not even aliens. I don't even know what the Anunnaki reptilians are. Are they aliens, or are they just people that were on the Earth before us?
I reckon literally this world has been controlled. This world has been controlled for thousands of years.
Must have been an ancient animal.
Aliens. Only way you can explain it is that there's another species.
But it's aliens.
Yeah, basically.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's a tricky situation.
Very, very, something's up.
Well, yeah, the thing is, though, is like it's like believing in like creationism or evolution, like that. Like, were we just created by God, an alien, some kind of higher beings? Were we just created by them, or did we evolve from fucking single cell amoebas in the ocean, and just over those billions of years turned into humans? Because there's like weird things in there. It's like how like all life started from the sea, evolved out onto Earth. And it's like things like whales. Whales are mammals. So if a whale's a mammal, like no mammals started life in the sea, did they? Mammals started life on land. And then basically whales went from being like single cell amoebas, yeah, because like every single living thing originates from the same single cell amoeba like billions of years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
So like they evolved into all the different things that are on the Earth now. I think even plants. I think everything came from like a single cell amoeba.
Yeah.
Originated in the water.
The old fucking primordial soup.
Yeah, exactly, right? So that's like, you know, that's like a 1 in a fucking, I don't know, like what like a billion is like, you know, but that's a 1 in a massive chance. Like the biggest chance ever that that single cell amoeba down the line would turn into a human, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's the weird parts then where like I said, like mammals, you know, we were living on land, like whales, like most types of whales and killer whales and stuff, they lived on the land and they were like dog-like animals. Like they did that. Have you seen that program where they cut open massive animals? They cut open like whales, and giraffes and stuff like that. Well, they worked out.
Does a woman do it?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
like
this
yeah,
woman, she
yeah,
loves it. She
yeah,
dives
yeah.
in the-
Oh,
she dives
she's
in the
well
bottom
into
and
it. Yeah,
stuff.
fuck, that's
She's
right.
like in the
That's
whale,
right.
like, yeah, look at all these intestines. You're like,
She's well into it. Fuck, yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
see that, man. They cut like the one time didn't they do a giraffe as well?
Yeah, giraffe. They've done like a massive snake, I think. Like I remember the whale one because it stuck out in my mind. But
Yeah.
They worked out the genealogy or something, and they said that the whale that they did, like a blue whale or something, whatever it was, like a sperm whale. I can't remember what whale it was exactly, but it evolved to live on land, and it lived by rivers, and it like fed from like fish and stuff in the river, and when like food got more scarce and moved closer and closer to the sea, so it like lived more in sea. So I guess it would have turned into sort of like a seal type of animal or something. And then, like, basically, it turned from this, like, dog-like animal into, like, a seal-like animal into a whale. And you're like, well, that's just a strange process of evolution, isn't it? How that animal came from the water and evolved back to the water. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you bother to do that?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like, now they're trying to say that, like, a lot of dinosaurs were basically birds.
Yeah, they had feathers
Right,
and shit.
Right, okay, they had feathers and shit, so for years we thought they were like reptiles, but they're not even reptiles, they were covered in feathers and they were just giant birds walking around. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of it's far-fetched, but it's backed by science, so you gotta believe it, because it's science, like, you know, science, it does things, it proves things. It goes, I got proof for this, I got proof for that, you know, it's not just a theory, it's not just like a hypothesis, like, I proved it, motherfucker. I know exactly.
People have put time in and worked on it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, all right, you know, that really long-winded, far-fetched version of how life came to be today is believable because of fossils and bones and shit. Like, so you're like, all right, well, they can trace all that stuff back to, you know, a billion years ago, where fossils, you know, have been so well preserved. And they go, well, this is, you know, this is early primitive fucking monkey or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And babbling all the shit bits, and I'm not sure of what I'm saying, but like I said, it's basic evolution. We all understand basic evolution. We all understand.
I reckon, like, our evolution was, I reckon it was guided.
It's got to be there.
Certain way it was guided. How did they? How come every? This is what boggles my mind, right? Every civilization in history, who could have no way, not a chance in hell, of having any contact with each other. How come most of their structures are the same? And how come all of these stories say that their knowledge, everything that they could do, was given to them by the gods that come from the sky? How come every civilization says that knowledge, knowledge coming from the sky? Yeah. How come every civilization is like that?
Science
doesn't make no sense.
With saying like, oh, you know, it's just like a lack of understanding. So we didn't understand how the sun worked, so we created a sun god. We didn't understand how the moon worked, so we created like a moon god. We didn't understand how, like, you know, trees work, so we created a tree god. Like the whole well, I don't know if it's science, but it might have been like, you know, like monotheism, like obviously like a belief in one god. So obviously, like, you know, Catholics and Jews and Christians and all that who believe in one single god, as, you know, the all being doing in the sky. They obviously came up with a lot of bullshit over the years to disprove the pagan, you know, the old Celtic religions, and obviously, like, you know, the religions, you know, around the world, but obviously, like, the old Celtic pagan religion was just sort of European, like, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously, all the polytheistic religions like the Egyptians had, and you know, the Sumerians and Babylonians, they all had these multi-god theories. The single god people, the monotheistic people, they made up stories to disprove
only get hotter as you venture south.
We'll never know a lot of history because of how much shit they destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you said, they all, like, almost every single, like, tribal sort of, you know, tribal fucking beliefs that we know now from, you know, people researching, you know, so, like, finding tribes and finding old documents and books and hieroglyphics and all that. Every single one of them had all these polytheistic beliefs and different gods that had all of this information, wisdom, knowledge passed down to humans.
Yeah, and only certain. That's not only the people at the top. Only the people at the top have got that high knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, Lindenberg group. Those are the fuckers that are controlling the world.
This is weird, like, you know, like, especially those Billy Burgers, like you said, because, like, they have, like, different world leaders, like, even world leaders who were countries at war, meeting up together. They're like, wait a second now, you're two countries at war. You're literally meeting up in a Bilderberg meeting at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Something fishy is going on here. Definitely, man. Definitely. Just so many people are blinded towards it with, like, all the television shows and games. Do you mean?
All those fucking video games.
God damn you.
Life and shit.
I know, how dare you.
Survive and prevail.
Have you seen, David Arbor? You know,
I work all day to fill my world studies, and still they
Fucking, change things. David Arbor.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, he's the new Hellboy, isn't he?
Have you seen the pictures of him as Hellboy, like?
Yeah. Doesn't he look?
Photoshop, because he's ripped as fuck.
Oh man, that's the thing,
He's like
dude.
a chubby dude, like.
Dude, that's the thing. That's not like prosthetics neither, which is awesome. That's
him, like.
That's him.
Chubby as fucking Stranger Things.
I was like, what the fuck? He looks. To be honest, I think he looks even better than. Yeah, I know. I was like, what? This is awesome. Like, no fucking
now,
way.
Like, he's looking old and skinny now, like. He's looking really skinny.
Mad.
Seen a picture
There's
of
so
him the other
much
day,
I
like,
could
and
do
he
for my
looked
wear act.
really, like, skinny.
I'm wasted
I don't
as
know
an
if he's,
ice fisher.
Lost a lot of weight or something for a park or something. I don't know, because obviously
Yeah.
Kristen Bale job, like.
I spend so much time pulling fish from the ice. All my days started to lead together.
Pigment to him. Searching on your for ages. Just a wee little pigment.
You look well.
Breakers before, but none like the one in the north of the cut.
Take a photo of it. With those big steel. Translates like
what one is it?
The new Samsung S8.
Oh, nice.
Galaxy.
You can never stop pushing
I got on contract on the Black Friday sales, like 27 quid, right? A month. Unlimited calls, unlimited apps, and 6 quid as well as paid there.
Fucking hell, fit, right?
I know, like, innit? Brand new phone as well, the S8, right? Insane.
Oh, definite bargain, man. Happy days, I was like, fuck it, I'll find that pigment again. Like, so I went up to the thing to get some blue gleam. It was on my way up there. So I don't have to come back and get it now. Happy days.
It's already been a leak.
Isn't it mad the phones that are coming out that it unlock your phone with face recognition? Who would have thought that the
phone's got?
Shut up.
It's weird as fuck, like, hit the button on the side, like, and it takes like a second to rent in the face and bam, it locks. It's insane, like.
Fucking nuts, man.
Like I said as well, though, like, it said warning, it's not as secure as the fingerprint one. Because obviously you've got a fingerprint sensor on the back, you know, and apparently, like, the fingerprint sensor is safer than the facial recognition. Because it said, but people with similar faces or things that look similar to your face. Things? Things that look similar to my face? So obviously somebody can probably just get a photo of me, you know? Hold my photo up against the camera and I'm private, obviously, so don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not very secure, like, you know. I suppose somebody with like a similar hairstyle and a beard face like I've got at the moment could probably unlock it too.
Yeah.
Not just the Banuk, precious jewels.
Done. I got the water full or not.
Coming to Fear the Walking Dead.
Are they?
Garrett Dillahunt, you know that guy, he's from Raising Hope. He was in Deadwood. He was
the dad, is it? The dad.
The dad, yeah, from Raising Hope, yeah. And he was
yeah.
in Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah, he's got. I like him. Oh, he is so versatile. He can play an awesome funny guy, and he can play a serious crazy.
Yeah.
Was he in Burn Notice as well? Was he in Burn Notice? No, fucking brilliant.
Another weird one as well, right? Which I would never have thought to put into like a serious show, let alone a Walking Dead show. Maggie Grace, Jenna the woman from Dharma and Greg. Well, Dharma from Dharma and Greg, like that comedy show from years ago.
No.
You remember Dharma and Greg? She's like a weird, kooky comedian woman. Can be in there. It was like, what a weird choice.
I never really.
Maggie Grace from Lost. Do you remember the brother and the sister? They used to argue all the time. Remember them? The brother and the sister from Lost. you know? They weren't real brothers and sisters. I think they ended up, like, getting it on back in their old lives or something.
No, man. My mind's gone blank.
Do you remember in... I'm sure, like... I'm trying to think. She was with... I think she was with, like, Saeed in the first series. I think it was Saeed. I'm sure it was. I think she started having, like, weird premonitions of, like, herself dying or her brother dying or something. They both got killed off pretty quickly.
I'm so fucking high right now, my mind's gone blank.
See the picture. My brother in Lost was fucking Ian Somerhalder.
Oh, Ian Somerhalder.
Do you remember him from Lost?
Yeah.
Remember his sister in Lost?
Oh, yeah. Got you now.
She's gonna be in Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, right. She's a good actress, she is.
Yeah. But apparently, like the first season was so, like you said, the first season wasn't that great, like, you know. The first season, from, like, first episode to final episode, the audience halved. And even during the second season, the audience halved again. And then by the third season, it got more viewers, and it started to get more popular again. But people said it's not even like a spin-off anymore. It's basically like exactly the same as The Walking Dead. The dynamics are similar. The fact that they're on a ranch, which is like exactly like the third series of Walking Dead, where they're in a farm and stuff like that. And they said, you know, even the guy that's in charge of the ranch is similar to Herschel. It's not like a TV show where people that bring the show forward. So they did that Walking Dead, they got rid of the guy that was in charge.
Yeah.
Because the Walking Dead started going like, this must be like the Walking Dead. What happened to the show? And they stopped it. Or sacked.
Damn it. Spend loads of cash on you. Fucking hell. Good boy. Oh, never. That was goddamn fun. Oh, all I can say is keep at it, cause that happened to me. And I just, like, one night I had to go at it, and I just remembered all my shit.
I put in what I thought was my email address, basically like I didn't even have it in the Jim password, so
No, nice.
I'm not even sure what my username is. I'm sure I made a Snapchat before. That's what's confusing me. Just annoying when you forget your password and you send like a fucking reset your password thing and you put in like a new password or like a new password. You know,
Yeah. That's happened to me loads of times, man.
Use that password, man. It's fucking me over now.
I just fucking use that.
Thing is, I used the same password for about 10 years of my life, maybe longer.
It won't be hard to sell a junk like this.
But actually, I used the same password for about 4 or 5 years. From school, my password was like, my password was Cartman.
Yeah.
Cartman, Cartman 1988 or something, my year of birth. That was my password for years, like, from school.
Fair play.
Yeah, then I changed my password, and I had that password for about 10 years. A few years ago, I was like, I should change my password because I literally have the same password. Absolutely everything that I sign into.
Yeah. Plus, I find it's easier to remember as well.
Yeah. I only had one email address, like a few years ago, I was like, I'm making an email address.
See me, I hardly ever fucking snap, man. Where's this last piece of blue gleam? Where are you?
Have you been on that site, Wish?
No.
Like, you don't have to be, like, go on there. There's tons of fucking, like, well, tons of, like, big fucking walkie and, like, comic fucking t-shirts and just, like, whatever. I mean, I've seen loads of it, loads of Rick and Morty clothes up and merchandise.
Yeah.
It's fucking hell, man. I really Rick and Morty t-shirt up there, like, picture of Rick, like, it was a piece of the words.
Yeah.
I don't know, for £4, like,
fucking hell.
I was like, what the fuck? There's loads of bigger things in there. There's like Rick and Morty tracksuits, like, well, not like tracksuits, but like fucking trousers and a hoodie type thing. It looks like a tracksuit. Basically, a tracksuit. Like,
Machine saw me.
Oh, snap on your phone, is it?
Fascinating. If they weren't looking.
There's like massive discounts. Some things you go on there and it'll say like that it's normally priced like £400 and you can get it for like £3. And you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Not for me.
I have been honest with you, like, so low on cash at the moment. Unbelievable. No man, sell my ass, sell my booty. Yeah. I bet on some of the stuff here, it's like 5 flipping 4 and get a third and get one for free. Do you mean? So if you buy like loads and then sell them on fucking.
Some of the stuff
I think on that bombshell, I think I'm gonna call it a night for streaming. I think we'll end it on a good old 316.
Yes. What? 1214. 1214 is not. 316.
What did you say?
1214. It's 1214. It's not 316.
Yeah, but I've been streaming for 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Oh, right.
On that bombshell.
3 hours later.